Eric? Sir Eric Bores? Naririnig po ba ako?
Yes po, ma'am.
Ah, okay. Tahimik lang ang bayan. Kanina maingay ah.
English na ngayon, ma'am.
Ganun ba yun?
Yeah.
Mr. Samuel.
Lahat.
Mr. Samuel, Rana?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Oh, good evening. Can you render a word of prayer for our English class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Tetutos. Ano yung post naman?
Tagalog, ma'am.
English po ba?
Sana.
Sige po, sige po.
Okay.
Pagsikapan ko. Sige po.
All right.
Let's pray. Our great God in heaven, Holy Father, which art in heaven, Lord, this evening we thank you so much for your guidance, that we attend class from morning until this day, our Lord, that you protect us, and for your Holy Spirit, we understand that we heard the Lord. And this name, we continue to ask your guidance through your Spirit. We learn some basic English lessons. And please guide also to our teacher, Lynn, and you give her wisdom from above and give us understanding also the lessons that we about to her. Thank you so much, O Lord, for the forgiveness of all our sins. In this name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so
Amen.
much. And thank you so much also for the brother Moises for sharing the screen. Okay, who is able to take down notes, at least 2 verbs? You may unmute yourself. Can you tell me what are the 2 verbs that you heard?
Ma'am, verb is an action word.
Yes, action word.
Me,
What
I have 10.
You have 10. Oh, later. Let's hear from those who have at least 2 or 3.
Ma'am,
Yes.
Ma'am, I jot down 2.
What are those?
Count, ma'am.
Count. What else?
Sing.
Say. Okay. Who else has 2 or 3? 3 verbs. Maricel, you're raising your hand. Sister Maricel, what are the verbs that you have there? Or, oh, you're not raising your hand. That's my mouse. Okay. Who else? Ellen. Miss Ellen, do you have a verb there? The netizens are quiet. How about 4 verbs? 4. No 4? 5. 5 verbs.
Ma'am, 8 verbs po ang nakita ko.
Okay.
8 to 9.
Okay, go ahead. What are those?
Sing, count, cry, toss, call, fail, guide, fall.
Wait. everybody, once the verb Edsel, brother Edsel is saying, you may cross out the verb that is the same with what you've written, so that later we will count the verbs that your classmates haven't heard of it or haven't take down notes of it. Okay, so doon natin makikita yung score dun sa walang kapareho na verb. Kasi I'm sure pare-parehas kayo halos, pero meron dyan na matitira na hindi narinig nung iba. Okay, so dahan-dahan ka lang, brother Edsel. Okay? Okay, go ahead. Where are you now?
Cry.
Okay, cry.
Cold.
What's that?
Cold.
Call.
Call. Call.
All right. Cry, call. And then
Fall.
F-A-L-L.
Yes, you can. Yun,
All right.
sabi ko. Then, nasabi ko na po ba yung guide?
Not yet. What's that?
Guide. Guide po.
Guide. G-U-I-D-E.
Yes, apa.
Okay.
Then
So,
toss.
guide.
Toss
What's that?
po. Toss.
Can you spell
Parang
it?
meron akong T-O-S-S. Parang may narinig po akong toss doon.
P? P-O? Or
T-O-S-S. Yes po, apa.
toss? Okay.
Toss. Yes po, So, cry po, nabanggit ko na po, no? Parang narinig ko cry. Okay na po. Yun lang po yung
Okay.
napansin ko doon. Apo,
All right.
Let
Thank
go.
you.
Kaya let go pala. Let go po pala. Kasama din doon. Verb po ba itong let go?
Go only, go.
Go. Okay, go. Then yung fine po, parang narinig ko din.
Okay. What
So
else?
far yun lang, ma'am. Yun lang po yung
Okay.
ano pa po doon. Cry,
Alright.
nabanggit ko na po, no?
Okay, thank you. Who else? So yung
Ma'am?
mga... Yes, LNG?
Yes po.
Okay, what are your verbs there?
Stand,
Okay.
think,
Think,
yes. Jump,
jump, okay.
slide,
What's that? Can you spell it?
slide.
Okay, lied. L-I-E-D.
Yes, ma'am. Is
Alright.
L-I-A-D. Slide.
Walang
Dance.
C.
Dance, okay.
Walang C. Nakita. C.
That's it.
C.
What
I
else?
can see. You can see.
Run,
That's all.
ma'am.
Okay. All right, who else?
C. Nakita. C. Hindi yan C. Ha? Nakita mo. Oh, syempre nakita mo.
No more? No more verb?
No, ma'am, no.
Samuel? Yes? Are you saying something?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what?
K-N-O.
No. All right, what else?
Nasabi na yung iba, ma'am.
Nasabi na yung iba. Okay.
Opo.
All right, who else has verbs na hindi pa nasabi? No more?
Me, ma'am. Ako na.
Oh, yes. Yes, Daniel.
Sail,
Okay.
count,
All right.
do.
Yung count, hindi pa ba nasabi ni Brother Edsel?
Parang
Wala
wala.
pa.
Nasabi po. Nasabi
Meron
po.
na. Okay. X
meron
na
na.
yan. X na yan, Brother Daniel.
Do.
Okay.
Remind.
Okay.
Help.
Mm-hmm.
Say.
Okay.
Yun lang. Nabanggit na yung guide, find, count.
All right.
Oh.
Okay. Are there more verbs?
Ma'am, yung C po ba, verb yan? C, nakita, C, natanaw, gano'n.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
verb yan.
Okay. So
Dagdag lang, ma'am.
that would be your tense, Mr.
Dagdag
Edsel?
lang.
Yes?
Yes,
Yes,
po,
sir.
apa.
Dagdag lang po.
Yes, go ahead.
Yung lost,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
What
made,
else? Okay.
Halos na bang mean? You really mean to me?
Mean to me. You really mean to me. Okay.
Need.
Okay.
Friends in need.
Okay. Need.
What else? Cold. Past tense. When we are cold.
Past tense of call.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
Cold, nabanggit ko yan. Para ba nabanggit ko yung cold?
Nabanggit mo na ba? Okay. Nabingi yata ako doon. Sige. Any more, Mr. Rodel?
Tossing. If you tossing.
T-O-S-S?
Yes.
Okay.
You're
Mr.
turning.
Edsel said toss.
Yes po, apa, toss.
But this one is tossing.
Okay. Okay. That's present tense.
Tossing.
Okay. What else?
You're turning. Turning. Without
Mhm.
E. Fall. Asleep.
Fall.
Asleep.
Did you mention it, Mr. Edsel? Fall?
Yes po, apa,
Yeah.
na-mention ko yung
He
cold.
mentioned that.
Fine,
Ekis
go.
na yan. Ekis.
I think
Any
they
more?
mentioned count. They mentioned
Yeah,
already.
mention. What else?
Cry. How about
Okay.
cry?
Na-mention na yata.
Banggit na yan.
Nabanggit na daw niya.
Yes po, nabanggit ko na po.
Any more?
That's all what I have.
Okay. Any more? Anybody here who has a verb which isn't mentioned yet? I think wala na, no? So, ilan po yung natira dun sa mga nasulat nyo na hindi nabanggit nung iba? May natira po ba?
Meron.
Meron. So, how many ang natira sa'yo?
Sa akin ay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. How about the others? May natira po? Or na-X lahat?
Yung sa akin, ma'am, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So, hindi nabanggit ng iba?
Ay, yung count pala, nabanggit pala, 9 lang po pala.
9 lang.
Isa. Pero ma'am, tanong lang ma'am, yung do, nabanggit po ba yung do?
Sa akin yun, nabanggit ko. Kaya
Yung do, okay, sige. Hindi ko pa siya. Okay po.
Okay. All right. So, I think we have the idea now what is a verb. So, let me share my screen. Thank you so much for participating in the activity. I have here 1, 2, 3 PowerPoint presentation and 2 book from LaSalle. So please preserve your questions after the presentation. Okay lang po ba yon?
okay.
All right.
Yes po.
Okay, so let me start with this one because this is our where is it? Nawala na siya. This is somewhat preview or flashback of what happened to the English class since the beginning of our class. PowerPoint is not responding. Can you see my screen now?
No, ma'am.
Loading,
Start
loading.
pa lang po. Start speaking pa lang
Nothing.
po.
Start pa lang.
Lalo-loading pa po, ma'am. Okay na po.
Ayun, meron na po.
Kita.
Okay, so what can you see? What can you see on my screen? The red.
Yes.
Tickets, ma'am.
Reserve to
Tickets
assist
po
Miss
ito.
Blas.
Ticket.
Okay. So did you recall our very first your very first day? And hindi ba we are not, hindi tayo kasabay ng limbs classes. So mas na-late tayo mag-start. And the first enrollees, we have 20 scholars, and then na-extend ni Doc until 44 seats until we became 50 plus 52. So these are the officially enrolled Biblical English scholars. Okay, so can you read the name of the very first? This is arranged now according to in alphabetical order. Can you read the name of the first ticket?
Ang liliit, ma'am.
Ay, maliit. So
Ah.
I'll slideshow.
Ma'am, para po yan yung best friend mo yan, ma'am. Ah.
BFF yan, hindi best friend.
Sorry.
BFF.
Ay, natuluyan na. Mag-best friend na talaga kami. Okay,
BFF na po kayo ngayon.
oo, BFF. Can you read it? Read your name.
Ano
Please
basahin, ma'am?
The person who owns the ticket, can you read your name?
Jeremias. Jeremiah.
Okay, who is the owner of the ticket? Can you read your name, please?
Rodel Amansek.
Okay. All right. So you're the very first. Oh, ay kayo pala magkasunod eh. Oh, the next owner of the ticket.
Edsel Alcantara po. Person.
My second
Person.
owner. Second owner ka pala. Who's the next? Can you read your name?
Sheila Alcantara, ma'am. Kaya lang po, ma'am, mag-message na lang po ako regarding kay Sheila, ha?
Okay.
Lucero.
This one, Sir Vernon, I guess he already dropped because of the time interval. It's hard for him. How about this one? Is he present? It's not around. Dexter Banda, are you here?
Mission, ma'am.
Gina Barnedo, are you here, ma'am? Jeffrey Barongo, are you here, sir? Mario Binanda, are you here? Perla Bordeos, are you here, ma'am? Pedro Kamahalan? Unica Joan Maricanyo? Jonathan Kapilitan, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is your ticket. Eric Karabot, are you here? Flor Caragan? Alan Kasisiman, are you here?
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Oh, here's your ticket. Regina Cruz, are you here, ma'am? Okay. Aris, dapat. He already left because they have a, I guess. Reggie Del Rosario, are you here, sir?
I'm here, ma'am.
All right. Michelle DC Tanya De Pio, are you here? Daniel Domingo.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Osias Domingo.
May pinuntahan niya ata.
Okay. Mike Entero. Lani Entero. Moises Fajardo.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Alfred Favorite.
Present, miss.
Suzette Favorite.
Present, miss.
All right. Virgilio Flores.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Ethel Grace Conte. Are you here? She's not here. Marilu Gallo. Leonardo Gaspan. I think she's here, but
Sa labas lang po, ma'am.
okay. Sorry. Rodel Hiba. Are
Present
you
po.
here? All right. Henry Inojales.
I'm here, ma'am. I'm here.
Okay. Good thing I was able to write your ticket correctly. Mark Ronel Lovete.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
All right. Roslyn Mandigma. She's not here. She's on duty. Margaret Manalo. Are you here, Pastor? Arnel Marcaida.
Yes po, present, ma'am.
Okay. Victor Masagka.
My
Are you
presence is here, ma'am.
All right. Daisy Mondin, she's not here. Jay Aluanya.
Present, ma'am.
Okay.
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Arlene Grizel Nieves, are you here?
Oo, nakarinig.
Hala, paano yung ilong mo?
May sulat.
Ha?
Gerald Brian Blanco.
Sirap sulat.
Sulat.
Sirap sulat. May ballpen siya dala.
Welcome mo naman.
Ma'am, where is my ticket?
Wait, we're not yet done.
Oh.
Ilong niya, siratan.
Please mute those who are not talking.
Ay, yung kanyang ballpen.
Wow! Hilig talaga nito ng ano.
Okay. Manilyn Paulino, are you here, ma'am?
Yes po.
Okay. Adine Placido, are you here, sir? Okay. Ellen G. Rinyan. Ellen G. How about
Naka-left lang.
Jeffrey Rinyan? Maricel Tibor? Moises Tunyakaw? Dominic Utod? All right. So Doc Laig, your ticket is not yet printed.
Okay, ma'am.
So that's it. Because I wanted to know those who
I'm sorry to me.
sorry for that. Maybe
Welcome,
because
ma'am.
your name is not Blasito. On your account it's different. So maybe that's why. But don't worry, I will
Bibi, ma'am.
I will be
Yeah,
creating.
okay, ma'am.
Anybody who are not called
Okay, ma'am.
are officially
Yes,
enrolled
ma'am.
aside from Doc Laig.
Yes, ma'am. Well, ma'am.
Samuel, what's okay? Let me check.
Pero
Who else?
miss
Samuel, Blasito Laig, Samuel, and who else?
Arnold.
Ma'am Blasito Laig Junior po, ma'am.
Okay, so please list your name sa group chat natin so I can include you. Anybody? Only 3? Okay, so we're done with that. How am I going to exit? Stop share. Now let's move to the next.
The more tablada is there, ma'am.
Okay, paki-type na lang po yung names niyo dun sa group chat natin.
Okay.
All right, this time we have we have had our assessment test, right? And these are the results of your test. This is not the, what do you call that? This is not the test paper. This is just the result. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. So this is the, let me introduce to you, this is the English Language Center. And those who, there are some who have been denied with their visa, and there are some who has granted. Okay, and if you were able to pass, then you can freely enjoy the ride. Okay, this is just an example. That's why there's a visa denied here, because in my record, it was an incorrect name. Okay, but anyway, we already arranged that, and he's already granted a visa. So these are the persons who have had their visa. I guess you can see the names. Manilyn, Ethel Grace, Reggie, who else? Rodel, Leonardo, Adine, Aris, Daniel, Chris William. Okay, so if you are successful, then we can go to the promised land. Sample lang po yan. Only 9 top 9 and then 9 runner-ups, so that makes it 18, and then may humabol na isa, naging 19. Meron pa ulit humabol pero hindi na, nakatapos na sa cut-off, but still meron pang nakitirang mga visa dyan. Okay, so it depends upon your performance if you will be given an access, or access granted or access denied. So these are your passports, or these are your boarding pass. Okay, the very first passport holder. This means that they are the ones who got perfect score. Our items, the test assessment is 1 to 34 items, and we have 4 bonus points. So even though you have 1, 2, 3, 4 mistakes, it will still be considered perfect, because we have 4 bonus items. So the first one who got the perfect score is Mr. Rodel Mansek, and then Manilyn, Moises Fajardo, Ethel Grace, Aris, Leonardo, Adine, Chris William, Daniel, Reggie. Yeah, so we still have vacant passports, but I guess they have no time to take their assessment. All right, and these are those who they are supposed to be chance passengers, but because they answered the tests on time, so still they are granted visa. Okay, so these are Mr. Edsel, Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Osias, Mr. Henry, Mr. Jeffrey, Miss Ellen G, Mr. Alan C, Mr. Victor, and Miss Regina. Okay, so these are the result. And now you are having now your boarding pass. So congratulations for those who have their 100% English taste test. So they are Rodel Amansek, Manilyn Paulino, Moises Fajardo, Aris Dapat, Adine Placido, Chris William Torreliza, Ethel Grace Cometa, Reggie Del Rosario, Leonardo Gaspan Jr., Daniel Domingo. And those who are runner-ups, they have the very first one, they are those who are they have this business class, and they this one first class, ganun din. Regina, Victor, Edsel, Alan, Henry, Jonathan, Ellen G, Jeffrey, Osias. Okay. So, nakikita niyo po ba these are the ranking, their ranking. Okay. So that's it. And can you see yung ating yung ating eroplano? Nababasa niyo ba kung anong sabi? Yan ang pinagtatawanan natin eh. Kasi ang tagal na nating nakasakay, no? Nakakaantay dun sa mga classmates nyo. Kaya ang sabi, next time, relax before you fly. Kasi makukonsumi kayo kapag oo. Kasi nga kakaantay sa mga kaklase natin. And can you read the name of the airplane? Ano nababasa niyo?
Indigo, ma'am.
Oh, hindi. Hindi siya alis.
Indigo.
Ma'am, Indigo.
Yes? Okay.
Indigo.
All right. So, hindi tayo makakaalis eh.
Hindi siya mag-go.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, who's this?
Ronnie Sibayan, may pangalan ba ako dyan, ma'am?
Nagsagot ka po ba ng assessment?
Ay, wala po akong nasasagutan eh.
Okay.
Sa ba, kasi nawala kanina eh.
Last week po yun. Matagal na po yun. Last week pa.
Permission to speak, ma'am.
Yes po.
Natanggap mo ba yung ma'am, yung kulang ko?
Hindi pa Dok. Naantay ko nga.
Ganun ba? Saan ba yun
Yes.
napunta? Inasend ko na yun eh. Sige, tingnan ko ma'am kung saan yun napunta.
Kaya pala ito yung naging airlines natin, no? Indigo. Hindi talaga. Naantay ka eh.
Sige ma'am.
Baka ibang
Thank you ma'am. Thank you.
Ma'am, may pangalan.
ang dahilan doon eh.
Ma'am, may pangalan ba ako sa inyo? Ronnie
Sino
Sibayan.
to?
Ronnie Sibayan.
Ronnie Sibayan. Naka-member po ba kayo sa group chat ng English?
Ang alam ko, nag-member ako dati. Nawala po ba?
Na-send yun na po yung screenshot ng nyo kay Ma'am Manilyn.
Wala pa nga, ma'am eh.
That's why.
Ay, ganon. Pwedeng sendan ako para alam ko.
Send ng po, up.
Lahat, pati sa bayad.
Okay. Kay Ma'am Manilyn po. Kasi po this is English class and I am just computing your ratings, not your payments.
Pero
I'm not the one in charge of the payments po. Okay?
pakibigay na lang po yung yung pangalan ng tao. Thank you. Dito sa
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Good
dito
evening.
sa akin. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Who's
Excuse me,
this?
ma'am.
I
Yes.
am Arnold.
Yes.
I'm one of the students, but this is my first time. So I would like to ask my name if you have one.
Kasi po usually ang English po kasi ay nakaseparate na link. Not
I see.
all students are enrolled in the English class.
I thought,
Kaya
okay.
po natin ginawang the same link. Kaya po
Okay.
ganun.
Sige po.
If you are interested or if you are nasarado na po kasi yung yung enrollment
I see.
na announce na yon. But you will be on the next po. Yes? Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, okay lang yun sa English. Okay lang yung gustong sumali.
Okay. Hindi, what I mean is ibang section na sana para kasi baka
I see. Okay
Kasi,
lang.
just like what are we trying to do sana now is because of the assessment, we are going to
Okay po. I understand. Okay. But I paid already 50 pesos
okay.
for the And
Ayun,
I got that
you already
screenshot.
paid.
I transferred to Mama Nilin.
The 99 you already sent, the 99
Oh,
pesos.
the 50. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Sige,
Sir,
wala pa.
separate yung English.
Okay. Wala pa, ma'am.
Kaya pala ganito yung yung airplane natin talaga. Okay.
Kaya Ma'am Indigo eh.
Inaantay
Okay,
po
thank
talaga
you.
kayo. Kasi yung mga naka-enroll po, ayun po sila, nandun na sila sa loob. Kayo po yan siguro yan sila. Okay?
Ma'am, sayang naman po yung naka-first class, hindi rin pala makakalipad. Kawawa naman.
At makasali Ma'am.
Di ba may babala sa inyo? Next time, relax before you pagpasok.
Ma'am.
Yes?
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am.
Hindi po ba
The
refundable
pilot
yan,
is
ma'am?
ready to
Kailangan.
operate, ma'am.
I'm sorry?
The
Pakiulit.
pilot is ready.
The pilot is
But
ready.
the passenger
But passengers are still having nagtatatlong isip.
I am the pilot of that aircraft, ma'am.
Ikaw ba? Kaya pala. Okay.
Yes. So I could not.
Don't worry, hindi go. Hindi sila mag-go hangga't hindi tayo kompleto. So yung mga gusto pa pong mag-enroll, pwede pa po, we can wait for you.
Yes, I want to reach my goal, ma'am.
Okay. So yung mga yung mga nagsabi kanina na yung mga names nila are not yet listed, you can easily approach Ma'am Manilyn. She's always there. And ang ating airplane, willing talaga siya, willing to wait. Okay, so ito po yung mga sure na nandyan. Nakikita niyo naman, Manilyn, Ethel Grace, Rodel, Moises, Leonardo, Aris, Daniel, Atin, Chris William, and Reggie. Matagal na po silang nandyan sa loob. Okay, so here it is. Ito po yung pag-aaralan natin. And kailangan na natin mag-double time kasi hanggang ngayon, andito pa lang tayo sa second stairs. So we still have more to go. So finally, we're now on verbs. And for our review, yung matagal nyo nang inaantay, ilan ba talaga yung nouns? So ito na siya, 11 po siya. Proper, common, alam na natin yan. Singular, plural, alam nyo na rin po yan. Compound noun, alam nyo na rin yan. More than one na noun. Countable, nabibilang, uncountable, sand, what else? Yung mga liquid, hindi natin siya mabilang. Concrete, you can, pwede nyo gamitin ng inyong senses. Abstract noun, nararamdaman nyo lang, naiisip. Possessive, the things that you own. Yung may apostrophe S. For example, countries, example niya. Countries, people. Yung mga tao nung kanong country. Okay, so what are the, who are the Philippine countries people? They are called Filipinos. Yan. Collective noun, yung grupo. Family, committee, staff. One thing po na reminder, yung staff, pag marami kayong gustong pasalamatan na staff, no need to say, I would like to thank the staffs. No. Yung staff pa lang, madami na yun sila eh. Pag nilagyan mo pa ng S yung staff, sobrang dami na po ng staff yun. Parang ilang uri na ilang batch ng, ilang set of staff na yung gusto nyong pasalamatan. And it's not appropriate to put an S. Okay po. Alright, so I guess we're good at that. Now we'll proceed to, and I would like to congratulate yung mga, they did good sa kanilang assessment. And it makes me proud, and you give me a reason to keep going. Okay, so let's proceed to the verbs. Where's the verb? Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Wait lang ayaw niyang gumalaw. Okay, so we are now on the third parts of speech. It's verbs. And we'll study about its definition and the types of verb. So, a verb is a word that shows action in a sentence. Kaya parang hindi kayang mabuo ng sentence kapag walang verb. Parang lagi siya dapat na nandun. So there are different types, as you can see here. Bake, action verb. Obvious na may kilos yun may action. So pag nag-bake ka, talagang kikilos ka. Love, it's a stative verb. Hindi mo nakikita yung action ng love na yon, pero nararamdaman mo lang. Alam mo na merong action na nagaganap doon, hindi lang siya visible. Hindi siya ginagamitan ng senses. And ito naman, another type of verb is linking verb. Seems, looks, marami. We will deal on that later on. And compound verb, overstay. So parang pinag-combine mo na dalawang word, and that makes it compound. Meron ding compound noun, di ba? Ito naman, meron ding compound verb. Okay, so stative verbs are verbs that express a state rather than an action. They usually relate to thoughts, emotions, relationships, senses, states of being, and measurements. So pag sinabing stative verbs, hindi siya yung nakikita nyo na kumikilos talaga. Kailangan mo siyang gamitan ng mga emotion, yung relationship nyo, yung mga states of being mo. Okay, from an English guru, Rebecca, stative verbs in English. Every English sentence must have a verb. The verb could be classified as dynamic, stative, or both. A dynamic verb describes an action. A stative verb describes a condition. So, may pagkakaiba siya. Pag dynamic, action. Pag stative, condition. This classification is important because it determines how the verb can and cannot be used. Knowing the difference between stative and dynamic verbs will help you speak and write correctly and avoid basic errors in exams or emails, as well as in many social, academic, and business situations. So kailangan lang, hindi naman natin kailangang i-perfect yung meaning ng, hindi naman na kayo tatanungin anong meaning ng dynamic verb, anong meaning ng stative verb, hindi na. Practical application na tayo. Kailangan lang awareness, kailangan lang malaman natin yung, maging conscious tayo para ma-avoid natin yung mga common errors. Alright, so dynamic verbs describe action. Examples are run, jump, work, play, eat, or drink. They are the most common type of verb and can be used correctly in all verb tenses and aspects. They are usually the easiest to learn. I know every one of us knows this. Kaya lang medyo nako-confuse lang tayo kung alin ba yung verb ang gagamitin natin. Kung run ba, ran, or running, ganyan. So ito yung mga kinlassify siya, ginrupo-grupo. So pag simple ay run. Base form siya Tapos pag yung past tense na, tapos na, I ran. A na, letter A. Base form, you. I ran. I ran. I will run. Future. Pinaplano mo pa lang. So pag pinaplano mo pa lang, mali kung sasabihin mong I will run. Mali na pagsamahin mo yung I will at saka si RAN. It should be base form. I will run. Okay? Pag continuous naman, yung ongoing, yung action mo, may ing siya. I am running. Ibig sabihin, nagsasalita ka ngayon, sinasabi mo yan, yun yung ginagawa mo. Just like now, right now, I am teaching. It's ongoing. And you are listening. That's an ongoing state of verb. Pag sinabi niyong I was running, nagkukwento ka ng bagay na ginagawa mo in the past. Yung ang ano mo, an indicator na it's in the past, yung I was, yung was. Tapos ongoing, running. And then I will be running. Ito, future siya. It's wrong to say, I will be ran. Yung RAN, it's wrong. So, it should be, I will be running. Pag perfect, pag sinabing perfect tense, I have run. Merong word na have, has, had. Yan. I have run, I had run, I will have run. So, meron din, ang indicator din ay yung have. Pag have, base form siya, present pa siya, and then had, meaning past tense na siya, I will have, it's a future plan. And then perfect continuous, I have been running, I had been running, I will have been running. So, mahirap siyang tandaan, magulo siya kapag puro example lang na ganyan. Kaya usually ito, tinuturo siya yung actual situation. Kasi pag yung tatandaan natin yung mga rules niya, napakadami ng rules ng verb, kulang ang November, kulang hanggang December, kulang siya para pag-usapan natin yung verb. Kaya minabuti ko siya na ituro na rin yung booklet ng Lasal para ano na siya ESL siya practical application na siya. Ito lang, sinasabi lang natin yung mga nila, definition or yung mga pagkakaiba nila. Okay, hindi mabasa yung So, these verbs, stative verbs, these verbs can be used in simple and perfect tenses and aspects. However, they cannot be used in the continuous or progressive forms. This limitation makes stative verbs a little more difficult to master, which means practice is necessary. So, yun po, merong caution. This limitation makes stative verbs a little more difficult to master, which means practice is necessary. Kung gusto natin na ma-master, kailangan nating i-practice. So, kahit na po hindi ko na i-require na kailangan tayong mag-English pag doon tayo sa ating group chat, kung gusto talaga nating ma-master ang English, we must have the initiative na hangga't maaari, isipin natin na yung tayo ng mga members doon sa group chat ay hindi tayo mga Pilipino. Tayo ay galing sa iba't ibang bansa. So, isipin nyo, paano magkakaintindihan kung ang gagamitin natin doon ay yung mga dialect natin, 'di ba? So, hindi na tayo bata The first month, October, okay lang. Nag-aano pa ako, lagi ko pang kino-correct kapag hindi nag-i-English or whatever. This time, it's our initiative na. Kung gusto natin talagang ma-master, at kung gusto natin na, if we are, I heard that Duk Raja is serious with the Greek. If you are serious with Greek, it will be hard if you will not be serious with English. So, it's our initiative. Okay? So, hindi naman imposible Kailangan lang natin i-practice. So, stative verbs, ito yung correct usage. Simple, I know, I knew. Okay, past tense siya. I will know. Future, pag perfect siya, I have known. Okay? I had known, I will have known. Mahirap natin siyang i-internalize kung walang example situations. So stative verbs, incorrect usage. So makikita natin yung mga mali. Ito yung mga hindi natin dapat gawin, hindi natin dapat isulat or sabihin. I am knowing, it's wrong. Dapat, I know, hindi I am knowing. I was knowing, it's wrong because past tense na nga eh. Dapat, kung in the past mo na yon ginawa, hindi mo na gagamitin yung knowing. Tapos, I will be knowing, it's also wrong. Perfect continuous, I have been knowing, I had been knowing, I will have been knowing. So, that's the incorrect way. We will know it better pag pinractice na po natin siya. Okay. I cannot read it. So, this is the dynamic verb. It depends on the context or the meaning. So the examples are have, think, and feel. These verbs are usually the most challenging because there's no one rule. You have to think about each situation separately. Practice is essential. Ayun na naman, binanggit na naman yung practice. Practice is essential. Ano ibig sabihin ng essential? Nung nag-pandemic, ang pwede lang lumabas, mga essentials. Ano yung mga essentials? Mga food, ano yun? Yung mga medicine.
Important belonging.
Oh,
Basic
needs. Yan, mga basic needs. Yan. Naalala ko yung isang pinost nung isang friend ko na nasa US na sabi niya, now I realize na kukunti lang pala ang essential. Ibig sabihin, nung hindi pa pandemic, ang dami pala nating mga binibiling ng essentials, dami nating mga ginagawa na hindi naman pala kailangan. So, nung pandemic, dun natin nakita, yun lang pala yung essential. Yun lang pala yung dapat nating pinag-focusan. Parang it's a great lesson. So here, nakita ko na naman siya, practice is essential. So it is a must. No? However, by paying careful attention, you can learn to use these unusual verbs correctly and confidently. Have you nare-realize ba natin to? Pag tayo ay nagpa-practice, ay magagamit natin tong mga unusual verbs na to correctly and confidently. So pagka alam mo na kasi kung alam mong tama yung paggamit mo, confident ka. Pagka hindi ka masyadong yung 'di ba kapag hindi rin pag inatasan tayo na mag-special number or mag-speaker or whatever na hindi natin na practice or binigla tayo, hindi tayo ganoon ka-confident. So yan, ganoon din po yan. Okay, dynamic stative verbs, correct usage. Simple for possession. I have a car. I had a car. I will have a car. So iba-iba po ang meaning yan ha. Pag sinabi mong I have a car, ngayon yan. Yan si Brother Edsel, meron siyang car ngayon. I had a car. For example, ako, meron akong car noon. And siya, na-embargo siya. So, I had a car na. Hindi ko na pwedeng sabihin I have a car. Oo, meron akong kotse pero wala na na-embargo na. So, had na ang gagamitin mo. Wrong na kung sasabihin ko pang I have a car. Tapos, kung nag-aambisyon ka pa lang or nagpaplano ka pa lang, bibilhin mo pa lang, nag-file ka pa lang ng application. So, ang sasabihin mo pa lang, I will have a car. It's wrong to say I have a car or I will have a car. It's wrong. So, I will have a car. Okay, continuous for activity. I am having a good time. So, are you having a good time right now? If you are having a good time right now, this is true with you.
Yes, we have.
Okay, good. I was having a good time. This is applicable sa Greek lesson, di ba? Did you have a good time with your Greek? Did you?
Yes.
Okay, so yan.
Having a good time.
Yung second sentence, yan yon. Wrong kung sasabihin yung I am having a good time in Greek. Kasi tapos na eh. Ito na ng second sentence na, I was having a good time in my Greek class. Tapos, I will be having a good time. Ito, yung paplanuhin nyo palang mamaya, attend kayo ng crusade or meron kayong date, yun pa lang yun, yung third sentence nyo. Dynamic stative verbs, incorrect usage. I am having a car. Wrong yun kasi hindi mo naman kailangang tawag dyan, i-action na in the present na meron kang kotse. Hindi mo siya kailangang ilagyan ng ing na meron kang kotse. It's fine to say I have a car. It's wrong to say I am having a car. I was having a car, wrong din yan. I will be having a car, it's also wrong. So, ipapadala ko naman po sa inyo ito. So, you will be able to see this as your kodigo. Okay? Here, mental state. Admire. Yan yung mga nasa isip lang natin. Admire, believe, desire, doubt, know, need, realize, recognize, suppose, understand, want. So, ang common errors ay ito, know, need, understand. Ang correct usage, yes, I know, John. We need some help. Sorry, I don't understand what you mean. So, ang emotional states naman, yung emotion nyo, appreciate, care, dislike. So, yan. Correct usage, the kids love ice cream. She likes you. I hate washing dishes. Hindi naman natin kailangang i-memorize yan eh, yung mga example na yan. By constant practice nga eh, we will be able to master it. Okay, possession. Belong, own, possess. Correct usage, who owns that car? Mali kung sasabihin mo, who belongs, that car, who does that car belongs? It's wrong. It should be who owns that car. So sasabihin mo lang, it's mine, I own it. Hindi mo sasabihin, it belongs to me. It's wrong. So just say, I own it. Kung senses naman, yan yung mga here. Ito yung mga others pa. Consist of, contain, cause, deserve. So those are just some common errors na nagagawa, pero it is it is correctable and pwede naman siya, it's curative, don't worry. Okay, verbs, stative or dynamic depending on the situation, mental states. Consider, forget, imagine, remember, think. So pag sinabi mong I think, stative siya, refers to an opinion. What do you think? So, I think you should accept that job offer. Yan. Pag I am thinking, it's dynamic kasi na kahit pa paano nag-a-action eh. Merong movement. Iisip ka eh. What are you thinking about? I'm thinking about what to do next. Yan. Yung what to do next, that makes you move. Okay? So, yun lang po yung pagkakaiba nila. Na yung isa obvious na may action, yung isa ay wala tayong nakikitang action. And then have, I have, pwede siyang stative, pwede din siyang dynamic. So it depends. The first one is refers to possession or relation. I have $120 with me right now. So, stative yon. Hindi mo kailangan kumilos para ipakita sa kanila na meron kang $120. I have 3 kids. Hindi mo kailangan kumilos para ma-prove na meron kang 3 anak. So, yan yung stative. Yung dynamic, I am having a party this Friday. So, di ba, may movement kang gagawin dyan eh. We're having a great time. So, obvious na they are having a great time kasi makikita mo na nagtatawanan sila or they are jumping into joy, ganyan. So, yun yung pagkakaiba ng stative and dynamic. Sa senses naman, pag stative siya, refers to quality or state of being. The cake, it tastes delicious. So hindi mo na kailangang i-action yung pagtikim mo sa kanya na siya ay delicious. Nasa ano mo na lang siya, state of being lang siya eh. Pero yung dynamic refers to an activity. She's tasting the soup to check if it needs more salt. So 'di ba nakikita mo yung action, actual na tinitikman niya eh. Pero yung isa, it tastes delicious, hindi obvious na merong action na nangyari. So yun yung pagkakaiba ni stative at saka ni dynamic. Pero hindi naman, pag naman nag-English tayo, hindi naman na natin i-define na, ay, yung ano yung ginamit kong verb, ano yun, stative yun. Yung ginamit kong verb, dynamic yun. Hindi naman na. It's just an awareness kung kailan natin siya gagamitin. Kung ano yung tamang mga words na mga kasama niya para magamit natin siya sa sentence. Oh, ito na, others na. Appear, be, cause, deny, include, look, sound, way. They are stative. Refers to general condition or state. So pag sinabi mo lang yung condition niya, they are helpful no matter what happens. So it's just a statement na sinasabi niya na helpful sila. Hindi na kailangang makita pa yung action. Pag naging dynamic siya, refers to a temporary state. They are being helpful under the circumstances. So ito, parang meron lang duration ng time. Helpful lang sila nung, depende sa situation. Pero yung isa, yung stative, general condition siya, na constant siya magmula kahapon or hanggang sa upcoming mga darating pa, helpful talaga sila. Pero itong isa, depende yon. It depends upon the situation kung kailan helpful. So yan din yung pagkakaiba ni stative at saka ni dynamic. So let's read this. Although stative verbs may seem complicated, you have now taken the first step to mastering them. You know that they exist. Soon you will start noticing them while reading books, websites, and articles, as well as listening to songs, shows, and presentations. Before long, you will begin using stative verbs correctly yourself. So, awareness and being conscious of these verbs, then finally, you will be able to use it confidently. All right, so next, ginrupo nila yon sa tatlong bahagi ang verbs. Merong main verbs, merong linking verbs, at merong auxiliary verbs. Main verbs, they show the action. Pag sinabi mong he threw, mali ang spelling niya. He threw, may H dapat. He threw a stone at the car. So may action siya. Mary waters the plants regularly. So alam natin na makikita mo yung action. Yun yung main verbs. Pag linking verb, they link the subject with a noun or an adjective. Siya yung nagli-link. Pag hindi natin napindot yung link natin na to, hindi tayo magkakarinigan or hindi tayo magmi-meet ngayon. So linking verbs, yan yung nag-connect, nag-link. Kagaya nito, my mother is a doctor. So wala naman, kung tutuusin, di ba ang sinasabi natin, verb is an action word. Eh dito wala namang action dito. Yun yung linking verb. Hindi naman siya action, pero nililink niya lang yung noun. Yung noun at saka yung adjective sa sentence. My mother is a doctor. Pag sinabi mong, my mother was a doctor, that means, doktor siya noon, in the past. Pero maaring nag-iba na siya ng profession, so hindi na siya doktor ngayon. Pero pag sinabing mong my mother is a doctor, mula noon hanggang ngayon, it's true and it is still existing So yun yung purpose ni linking verb. Maiintindihan mo na yan ay present condition, yan ay still true. Up to now. Okay. Pag sinabi mong you look exhausted. So, yan ang linking verb ay si look, 'di ba? Yung look. Pangit kasi pag inalis mo yung linking verb, you exhausted. Pangit. Para kang nag-English, hindi American English yun, or hindi rin siya Filipino English.
Carabao.
English Baroque, English Carabao, ganyan. So laging may linking verb para maging maayos yung ating construction ng sentence. And then number 3, auxiliary verb. They tell us about the tense and voice of main verb. So, malalaman natin ano ba yung tenses? Yun yung past tense, present tense, future tense. Tapos yung voice, yun yung active voice or passive voice. Active voice yung kinukwento mo ngayon, yung normal form ng sentence. Kasi pag yung passive voice, parang ni-rephrase mo na lang, ninanarrate mo na lang siya. Just like this one. She was jogging in the park. Active voice siya. Pero itong isa, he has been walking the dog. Okay. So, i-detail natin yan sa next slide. Alright, meron pang 7 forms of irregular verbs. Ano ba yung irregular? Kasi kung merong irregular, merong regular. So, ito, base form, they eat pizza. Eat. Base form lang siya. Third person, present. He eats pizza. Pag sinabi mong third person, pag first person kasi, ako yon, I. Ikaw rin, any one of you, pag nagsalita kayo, first person kayo. Ang second person is yung kausap mo. Pwedeng us, ganyan. Second person yon. Pero pag yung pinagchichismisan nyo, minamaritas nyo, kagaya niyan, he eats pizza. Hindi siya kasali sa inyong dalawa, di ba? May pinagchichismisan lang kayo, siya, di ba? Siya yon. Sa Tagalog yan, kumakain siya ng pizza. He eats pizza. So that's the third person. He. Yan. Infinitive. She wants to eat pizza. Yung merong to. Basta merong to, ganyan. Infinitive yun. Past tense, I ate pizza. Alam na natin yun, past tense. Past participle, she has eaten pizza. Medyo matagal na ng konti. Yan. Present participle, he is eating pizza. We will dig on that later. Gerund, ito another type of, kumbaga, nakaseparate na chapter itong gerund. Kasi sometimes gerund is a noun. Ganyan. Eating pizza is fun. But ang kailangan lang muna natin ngayon yung mga basic ng verb. Okay, ito ang mga examples ng irregular verb. Ang mga regular verbs kasi yung mga madali lang na i-past tense, yung cry, cried, yan. Eat, ate, ganyan. Pero yung mga irregular, naiiba talaga yung itsura nila. Kagaya nito, ang base form, choose, and then chose, and then chosen. So kailangan alam natin kung dapat ba chose ang gagamitin ko sa sentence o chosen. Yan. Do, did, done. May mga sisend ko naman to sa inyo, so you will be able to be familiarized with it. Kung gusto nyo ma-master talaga to, try to make a sentence using this one para mas matatak sa isip natin. Helping verbs. Ano naman ang helping verbs? Verbs that help the main verb in a sentence by extending its meaning. Yan yung mga kumbaga nakaalalay siya doon sa main verb. So, ayan, may mga list naman. So, you will be able to be familiarized with it. So, here, auxiliary verb is a verb that changes or helps another verb. Ito yung mga indicator siya kung pag sinabi mong am, alam mong ikaw yon. Hindi mo gagamitin yung sa ibang pronoun. Pag are, alam mo na plural siya. Pag is, singular. Was, singular pero past tense. Were, plural na past tense. Being, ano siya? Status yan ngayon. Yan. Can, could. This will be discussed more in our future lessons. Okay? Ito yung mga example. He has done the work. We will be there in a minute. Would you help me with this homework? Yes? So, another set of examples ng mga auxiliary verbs. An auxiliary verb helps the main verb and is also called a helping verb. So sometimes, si auxiliary verb ay tinatawag din siya that action happened in the past or is happening in the present or will happen in the future. Mas maiintindihan natin to kapag nai-apply natin siya sa sentences. Okay. So here, paano natin malalaman na siya ay main verb? Kasi pag inalis mo siya sa sentence, hindi mo na maiintindihan kung anong meaning niya. I should eat an apple every morning. Verb din naman tong should. Pero pag inalis mo yung main verb na eat, I should an apple every morning, wala, hindi mo na maintindihan. So, main verb is the verb which cannot be removed from the sentence. So, ito, yung normal na sentence, no, yung regular sentence, I eat an apple every morning. So, simple sentence, regular sentence. Pero, here, meron kang inilagay na additional verb dito, tapos inalis mo si main verb, I should an apple every morning. Hindi mo na maintindihan si sentence. So, we should not remove the main verb. It should be, I should eat an apple every morning. Itong isang sentence, ang meaning niya ay, kinukwento niya lang na kumakain siya ng apple every morning. Isang statement yan na totoo sa kanya. General statement. Pero itong isa, parang it is a must na parang duty niya or task niya dapat niyang gawin. I should eat an apple every morning. So magkaiba pa rin ang meaning nila, 'di ba? Kahit na same yung verb na eat. Pero pag nilagyan mo na ng another verb katabi, si main verb, naiiba na yung meaning niya. So, ganun po, pag magko-construct tayo ng sentence, mas maganda kung sa Tagalog muna, tapos tsaka natin siya i-English para mas madali nating ma-i-English ng tama. So, last slide na. Can you read the what's this? The Bible verse. Sino po ba ang present dyan ngayon?
Ako ma'am.
Who is this?
DR ma'am, Onya.
Okay, please read.
Love is let us not love with words or tongue, but with actions and in truth.
From? Can you read the Bible? Okay.
1 John 3:18.
So it is a command na yung sabi, ano yung mga action words dyan sa verse na yan?
Yung action words, ma'am?
What are the verbs?
Truth.
Ano ang verb na ginamit dyan?
Love, ma'am. Love.
Anybody? Okay. Not love. Let us not love. So parang ano siya. So yun po, action words ang verb. Pero it doesn't necessarily mean na ano siya, yung makikita nyo talaga yung action. We can deal more of that pag hindi ko na i-discuss itong Book of Acts, masyadong mahaba. We have to discuss the grammar one. Alin ba yung grammar one on this one? Kasi supposed to be, ang November natin ay ESL na eh. English as a second language. So I have to insert this one na. English as a second language has four topics. Listening skills, reading skills, speaking skills, and writing skills. And the fifth is grammar and vocabulary. So this is grammar. Let's go to page 1. Okay, so we will not just learn English, we will also learn Korean. Okay, who wants to read parts of speech? Hindi ko kasi kayo makita eh. Let me see.
Ma'am. Muan niya, ma'am.
Iba naman.
Ako nga, Wallace.
Sino yan?
Sa Dok, ma'am, Dok. Sa Dok, ma'am, Dok.
Dok Laig?
Dok Laig naman.
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Okay, please read parts of speech.
Parts of speech. There are 8 parts.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, Doc.
There are... Ma'am?
Yeah, go ahead. Please read it.
Okay. Noun, verb, pronoun,
No. Please read
adjective,
first the parts of
adverb.
speech. No. The parts of speech first. Andun pa lang po tayo sa simula. There are
Parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech in the English language. Noun, verb, pronoun, adjective, adverb, conjunction, preposition, and interjection. The part of speech indicates how the word function and meaning as well as grammatically within the sentence. An individual, a word can function as more than one part of speech when used in different circumstances. Understanding parts of speech is essential for determine the correct definition of a word when using the dictionary.
okay. Thank you. So it says here that there are 8 parts. We all know that already. So we are on the third part of speech, the verb. We're done with noun and pronoun, and now we're talking about verb. We have 5 more to go. Okay, it says here that the part of speech indicates how the word functions. So minsan ang word ay noun, kung minsan siya ay nagiging verb, kung minsan siya ay nagiging adjective. So importante na malaman natin yung mga bawat isang branches ng parts of speech para alam natin kung paano gagamitin yung word. Okay? So, sino pa nga yung isa dyan? Si Mr. Inojales, please read noun. It's Myeongsa. Myeongsa sa Korean. Ano ba ang pangalan ng salita nila? Can you read, Mr. Henry?
Yung example?
Refer. Please, the bullet. Start with the bullet.
Yung example, ma'am?
Start with the bullet. Refers
Refers to words that are used to name persons, things, animals, places, ideas, or events.
Okay, thank you. So we all know that already, that nouns are name words. To make it simple. Okay, so ito yan is Musa. Example number 1, Mr. Lee's study is a breakthrough in the field of agriculture engineering. So Mr. Lee is a person. Breakthrough is an idea. And agriculture engineering is also an idea. And number 2, tarsier is found in Bohol. So tarsier is an animal. And Bohol is a place. Okay. Let me ask you, Mr. Lee, what kind of noun is this? Who wants to answer? Let me.
Mr. Lim is a proper noun. Ano, common noun? Lee?
Ademore. Ademore Tablao. Are you there, Ademore? Pakimute na po, Mr. Infales, nakakabingi. Yan, Mr. Ademore, can you unmute? Okay.
Adi.
Oh, you're there, Ademore? All right, wala siya. Alan. Are you there, Alan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What kind of noun is Mr. Lee?
Proper noun.
Okay, very good. And tarsier, what kind of noun is tarsier?
Tarsier. Common.
Common noun.
Common. Tarsier.
Tarsier. Proper noun.
Name of animals, ma'am.
Animals.
Name of animal. Okay, is it common or proper? Yeah, you're correct. It's common. Yeah, it's common. And that's why it is in capital. It starts with capital because it's the start of the sentence. Okay, how about Bohol?
Bohol. Proper.
Okay, very good. All right, next. There are many, but ayaw nang aking. Okay, there are many lanterns hanging around so you can really feel the spirit of Christmas. So lanterns, things, Christmas events. So let me call on, sino ba ang isa pang, sino masunod dyan? Brother Arnel, are you still there?
Yes po.
What kind of noun is lanterns?
Lantern is a common noun.
Okay, and Christmas?
Proper noun po.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome
All right.
po.
So, okay. Now let's move to the functions of nouns. So it can be a subject or it can be an object or it can be a complement, a positive. So there are 4 functions of nouns. Ito lang munang dalawa ang ating i-discuss. So subject, the person, place, thing, or idea that is doing or being something. Example, kimchi is very spicy. So it is the subject. The noun here is kimchi. It is the subject in the sentence. Siya yung pinag-uusapan. Okay, and then object. The person or thing that receives the action of the verb. It is the who or what that the subject does something to do. Okay, so example, I ate kimchi last night. So usually, just like what we have discussed before, parang it's always after the verb eh. Diba? Kasi I ate kimchi. So It's the object. It functions as the object in the sentence. Direct object follows transitive verbs, action verbs that require something or someone to receive an action. You can identify the direct object by using this simple formula: subject, verb, who or what. So pagka ang sagot ay who or what, direct object siya. Wait lang po, may tumatawag. Hello? Hello? Okay. Right, so now indirect object are nouns or pronouns that identify to whom or for whom the action of the verb is performed, as well as who is receiving the direct object. The indirect object typically precedes the direct object and is identified by asking who or what received the direct object. Okay, so here Dara gave me some kimchi. So gave me some kimchi, indirect object. The other one is direct. If the action is who, or if the question is who or what, that's direct. If it's indirect, the question, it answers the question to whom or for whom. So that is indirect object. Para kanino? Kanino? Ganyan. Yung isa, sino, ano. Direct object yon. Pagka para kanino, yan, indirect object siya. Okay. So dalawa lang muna, medyo pagka pinag-aralan na natin yung sentence, tsaka na natin i-discuss yung the rest. So alam na natin yan, yung types of nouns, identifying nouns, alam na natin yan. Punta na tayo sa verb. Yan, verb. Sino pa ba ang nandyan? Anybody? I cannot see you now.
Yes, ma'am.
Who's this? Who is this?
Sir Reggie.
Oh, sir. Okay, Mr. Reggie, can you read verb? Verb is dongsa. Can you read up to the examples? Or are you on mute?
Description, ma'am. Here, in the description.
Yes, please.
They show physical of a mental action.
Here, dito muna sa sa introduction, verb, dongsa. Please read the bullet and then the examples.
Examples. Examples. Number 1, the restaurant serves Italian cuisine action. Cuisine. Number 2, restaurant and Italian restaurant. State of being.
Okay, thank you. So verb states an action or state of being. Here, the restaurant serves Italian cuisine. So the verb here is serves. It is an action because you are able to see the action that they are doing. It's obvious that they are serving Italian cuisine. You can see them serving every day or every meal time. So it's an action. However, number 2 example, the restaurant is an Italian restaurant. So the verb here is state of being. It is a statement. It is true in the past and now it is true by now as of this moment that it is serving an Italian that kind of restaurant is an Italian restaurant. So it is a true statement. All right, so here there are categories of verbs: action verbs, transitive or intransitive. Yan. It is important for us to know the difference between transitive and intransitive. We all know that action verbs are, nakikita mo siya physical or mental. Okay? Sa description. Examples ng mga action verbs are eat, run, watch, imagine, think. Ano pagkakaiba kaya ng transitive at saka intransitive? Okay. Sa description, it says verbs that are used together with a direct object. The object can be a thing or a person. Kagaya nito, she takes pictures a lot. So, she takes pictures a lot. So, it's the direct object. She takes what? Pictures, di ba? So, it answers the question what or who. Pag intransitive verb naman, verbs that don't have a direct object for their meaning to be communicated in most by an adverb, adjective, verb, complement, or a preposition. Hindi niya na kailangan ng direct object para makumpleto yung ibig niyang sabihin. Intransitive verb ay independent verb. Yun ang tatandaan natin siya. Pag transitive verb, hindi siya makukumpleto kung hanggang dun lang sa verb. She takes, pag pineriod mo dyan sa she takes, hindi mo alam yan. Hindi siya complete thought. Kailangan merong direct object. She takes what? She takes pictures. Pag, sinabi mo ba? Narinig ka ba? Pag sinabi niyang she runs fast, hindi mo na kailangang she runs fast every day, she runs fast yesterday. Okay lang, pwede mong ilagay yung everyday, pwedeng mong hindi ilagay. Kahit na mag-period ka na after that, she runs fast, okay lang. Okay, she runs fast. And another note, some verbs can be both transitive and intransitive. She painted that painting, transitive. She paints, intransitive. So may times na pwede namang transitive siya. There are times na pwede na rin siyang intransitive. Ito pwedeng she runs lang eh. Itong isang example natin. Kahit na hindi mo nalagyan ng fast, she runs, ganon. Okay, next. Ipunin niyo lang po yung tanong niyo para matapos lang natin. And then some verbs can be both. Okay, here is a short list of some common verbs that can be transitive or intransitive. So meron namang mga list dito. Yeah, could you move your car please? So transitive, could you move your car? The trees were moving in the breeze. Pwedeng the trees were moving. Pwedeng doon na lang eh. Pwede na tayo mag-period doon, di ba? Okay, start. Taylor was found guilty of starting the fire. Ito, hindi natin pwedeng i-period dun sa Taylor was found guilty of starting. Ano yung ini-start niya, di ba? The match starts at 3 p.m. Here, pwede mo na rin sabing the match starts, period. Alam mo yon na nagsimula na yung laban. No? Kahit na hindi mo na sabihin yung at 3 p.m. Here, marriage, you change. Marriage hasn't changed her. Hindi mo pwedeng sabing marriage hasn't changed. Ano yun? Hindi siya complete thought. Pero here, the areas changed greatly in the last decade. The areas, parang may mali. The areas change. Let's not talk about that. Parang may mali doon. Close your eyes. I've got a surprise for you. Okay. So, hindi mo siya pwedeng close lang. Close. No. Most shops here close at 5:30 p.m. Most shops here close. Ito, hindi rin pwedeng i-period. So, there's something questionable here. So, yun lang po yung pagkakaiba ng transitive tsaka intransitive. Yung pwede siyang maging independent. For example, I talk to, sino ba ang nandyan? I talk to Alan. Pagkausap ko si Alan, pag sinabi ko sa kanya, talk. It's a complete sentence na po. Hindi ko na kasi sasabihin na you talk. Hindi ko na kailangang i-mention yung you kasi kausap ko naman na siya talaga. Diba? You talk. Yun ang ibig sabihin nun you talk. Ano yun? It's given na meron doong naka-mention na you. Pero since magkausap naman kami, yung talk na yon pwede na siyang sentence. So yun yung intransitive. Intransitive verb. Hindi mo na kailangan ng kadugtong para makumpleto para maintindihan mo kung anong ibig sabihin ng verb na yon. So, what else? Next is stative. Discuss na natin siya kanina. Describe or express states and conditions. So, yun yung mga be verbs. Am, is, are, was, were, been, being. Tapos, sense verbs. I feel hot today. I smell something off tonight. It sounds good. It tastes awful. So yan yung mga sense verbs. Others, appear, become, grow, look, remain, seem, stay, turn. So yan yung mga ibang uri pa ng stative verbs. Linking. We're done with that. Inulit lang dito. Disconnect the subject with a word that gives information about it. So, am, is, are, was, were. Bibigyan ka ng clue kung pag nakita mo yung linking verb na am, alam mo na ang nagsasalita ay I am happy today. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin you am happy today. It's wrong. Tapos she is feeling sick. She's feeling sick. So alam mo na isang tao lang yung sick. Pag are naman, alam mo na madami sila. Pag was, singular siya pero past na siya. She was happy yesterday but today she felt bad. But today she's feeling bad. Pag naman were, past na siya na plural. Okay. Next is static. Okay, static is, we already discussed it. These are verbs that are not locomotive. They are more of a condition than an action. Stay, remain, lie, rest. So, static, wala kang nakikitang action. Sense. These are perceived through the senses. Itong mga example, feel, I feel good, ganyan. Smell. So, yan yung mga senses. Resultative. Meron pa palang resultative. These do not express instant movement. Mostly, these verbs express changes from one state to another. Ito pala yung mga yon. Turn, become, come, fall, get, go, grow, turn. So, may result. Verb na merong result. She turned beautiful. He becomes talented. Ibig sabihin, merong dati siyang meron siyang dating state of being, tapos nag-transform siya. May result So yan po yung mga example ng resultative. Meron ding forms of verb. Yan na nga yung regular and irregular. Alam na natin yan. Pag regular lang, past or present or past tense, dance, danced, ask, regular yan. Pag irregular, the verb changes spelling in the past form or remains the same. Kagaya nito, see, saw, seen. So, naiiba ang kanilang spelling. And this one, lose, lost, lost. Let. Ito, walang changes. Hindi natin ginagawang past tense ang let. It's wrong to say letted or pag sinabi or lat. Hindi po. Same ang form niya. Run, ran, run. Okay. Number of verb. So alam na natin yan, plural. I would like to take note, i-note nyo po na baliktad sila ng case ni noun. Ang noun, pag may S, plural siya. Pag walang S, singular, di ba? Kagaya ng girl, girls. So ang girl, singular. Ang girls, plural. Pero pag verb, kabaliktaran siya. Pag singular siya, meron siyang S. Pag plural siya, wala siyang S. Kagaya, ganito po the girl dances gracefully. So, dahil singular lang si girl, kaya ang gagamitin mo ay dapat may S. Singular form ng verb ay may S. It's wrong to say the girl dance gracefully. Wrong. Dapat isa sa kanila mayroong S. Ngayon, kapag yung noun nyo ay may S, ibig sabihin plural yon. The girls dance gracefully. It's wrong to say the girls dances gracefully. Wrong. So baliktaran po sila, parang siso. Hindi lang kasi ako makapagsulat dito. Parang siso siya. Pagka may S yung isa, yung noun, wala dapat S si verb. Pag walang S si noun, meron dapat S si verb. Do you understand po? Or nakakalito? Sige, mamaya mag-aano tayo.
Medyo na lang dito, ma'am.
I'm sorry?
Medyo hindi mag-gets ng isang baksakan eh.
Oo, sige. Mag-aano tayo, gagawa tayo ng example mamaya. Basta ano lang yon, parang tip lang yon para hindi tayo magkamali. So, tapos na yata yung verb kasi pronoun na to. Alam naman na natin ang pronoun. Okay. Let me share with you the next book. Grammar 2. Meron pa rin kasing verb doon eh. Para ma-discuss na natin everything and then Q&A na mamaya. Ayan. So, ang sabi niya, when should I use the simple past tense? This is the basic past tense. We use it whenever we want to talk about the past and we don't have any special situation. That means we should use the past perfect, present perfect, past continuous, etc. Okay? Are you still there? Information overload ba or okay lang? Should we stop there or should we
There's
continue?
only two pause, ma'am.
I'm
We
sorry?
need to assimilate first.
Ano po? Ano po?
Masyado
Okay lang
mabilis,
naman,
ma'am.
ma'am. Kaya lang po, kailangan lang talagang i-review.
Kailangan po
Balikan
namin
po natin.
i-internalize muna po muna.
Okay,
We
so
need to absorb.
we should stop. Should we stop? Let's continue na lang this one sa next Sunday. So we should stop na para makapag-question na kayo, ganon?
Hindi naman, ma'am. Okay lang kasi managigets naman kaya lang po yung clear lang pa.
So ito, tapusin ko na lang muna to. Konti lang naman tong dito.
Yes,
hanggang
yes.
page. Okay. Manipis lang to, 17 pages, pero hindi naman to all about verbs. Okay, so next. Finished. Wala. Parang nagubat.
Nalobat ata si ma'am.
Nawala.
Lubat si ma'am.
Nalobat po.
Lubat si
Charge
ma'am,
pa siya.
nalubat siya. Lubat siya. Kaya mo na ako. Gutom na.
It's time to rest. We
Hello,
should
sorry,
eat.
my laptop my laptop was
Lubat ka ma'am.
yung laptop nag-shutdown. Okay. While waiting for my laptop to start. Sige po. Question.
Ma'am, di ba po ang pagsasalita po talaga na yung fluent sa English is talent po. Hindi naman talaga siya totally lahat ay nagiging maganda sa pagsasalita ng English. For example, ma'am, si Marian Rivera, mayaman pero hindi ko siya narinig na nag-English eh.
Yes.
Di ba po?
Hindi lang yan, Brother Edsel. Hindi lang yan. Si Robin Padilla,
Yes,
sa Senado,
ma'am.
nagtatagalog.
Oo, pero mayaman sila.
Pero mas
Meron
maganda
silang-
kung marunong din tayong mag-English.
Yes,
Maliban sa
oo.
Tagalog, madali lang yung Tagalog eh.
Yes,
Yung
kaya nga,
English,
kailangan
medyo
talaga-
nahirapan talaga tayo.
Kailangan
At saka,
talaga na
sa
more efforts talaga.
other world, yan, Brother Edsel.
Galit si
English
Marcos
ginamit
niyan.
doon, hindi Tagalog.
Dok.
Yes.
Galit si Pangulong Marcos niyan mag-English. Ibalik niya daw sa dati yung yung salita ng Pilipino.
Oo.
First language
ibalik.
of the Philippines is English.
Kasi
Okay,
Pinoy
wala
tayo
pa
din.
tayong question. I will give the floor na to Mr. Raindu. We have 2 minutes more to end. What time did we start? 5:35. Okay, we still have 12 minutes ba? 7 minutes. Okay. So, related po sa sa English. No more? Kasi about politics and showbiz na yan eh. No more about verbs.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Sobrang malitis lahat.
Ma'am Lynn.
Still
Who is
process.
this?
Rodel po.
Okay.
BFF.
Yes.
Are you
Yes.
going to share your materials?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Except the Lasalian booklet. I will rephrase it. I will copy paste and I will not send the booklet but the examples. Hindi naman kasi tama lahat din. So I have to pick. I just have to pick some.
Kasi actually hindi fast track talaga eh.
Fast track ba?
Crash course. Anyway, it's just a review for us.
Yes, I know it's a review kaya parang binilisan ko na kasi baka maboring naman kayo kapag ituturo ko sa inyo. Yung alam mo yung kaya nyo naman nang nguyain eh. Susubuan ko pa kayo. Kaya nyo naman na, di ba?
We can do a self-study na rin.
I will just send it. Pero naiintindihan nyo ba or which part is confusing?
For beginners siguro. For beginners, confusing sa mga beginners.
Okay.
O yung mga hindi nagseryosong nag-aral ng English before, then they want to learn now, parang overload.
Mahirap mag-adjust.
Hindi, lang siguro kasi marami lang akong dinefine. Pero kung tutusin, action words lang naman yun eh. Di ba? Action words lang talaga to make it simple.
Kasi
sinabi ko lang din kasi yung mga...
nag-combine na kasi yung tatlo eh.
yung,
so naging
Yung
Naging po-
action at saka yung hindi yung nakikita yung movements at saka yung hindi nakikita. Mas mahirap kasi, mas madali kasi yung nakikita mo yung action kesa dun
Yes,
sa
yung
hindi mo
action words,
nakikita.
madaling ma-identify yon.
And kasi ibig nyo sabihin nag-combine na yung noun, pronoun, verb, ganon. Malinaw naman na yung malinaw naman na
yes,
yung noun, pronoun, di ba? Ang
Oo.
problema niyan pagka ginawa mo ding noun si verb. Kaya hindi ko
Yes,
na nga i-discuss yung gerund kasi yung gerund may times talaga na ginagawa siyang noun.
Mas lalo kung hahaluan pa ng adjective.
Oo,
May verb magiging adjective, adjective magiging verb, parang ganun. Mag-interchange.
Oo, let's cross the bridge when we get there. Pero sa
Anyway, yun lang
verb,
ang tanong ko, yung yung material para at least
okay. Para ma-review. And siguro I will give exercises din para dun sa confusing. Yun talaga yung confusing yung may S at saka walang S. Ang usually kasi na naiisip lagi, basta may S, plural yon. Applicable lang siya sa noun po. Noun and pronoun. Ang pronoun nga, hindi naman siya nilalagyan ng S kasi may ibang kagaya ng I. Pagka naging plural naman si pronoun na I, we na siya. Hindi naman siya nilalagyan ng S. So it's in the nouns lang talaga and verb. So baliktaran sila. Kaya dun ko siguro, bibigyan ko lang po siguro kayo ng exercises para mas manguya ng maayos. Mahirap kasing lunukin lahat. Yung yan sabi ni Doc Raja kanina, it's hard to eat yung buong loaf ng bread. Isa-isang isa-isang slice bread lang. Any more question po?
Nangunguya na nga kami, ma'am, kasi gutom na eh.
Okay. So, gutom na. May 2 minutes pa.
Kaya yung
Since
iba
wala
may-
naman ng question. Yes?
Kaya ba politics na pinag-usapan, nagutom yata eh.
Okay. Muna. Nag-dessert. Nag-dessert muna bago Okay.
Okay naman, ma'am. Sa exercise, matututo kami doon.
Kasi dun sa assessment nga, yung mga sumagot ng assessment, di ba, na-realize nyo yung kung hanggang saan yung alam nyo. Hindi naman yun para i-judge kayo, i-criticize kayo, ipako kayo sa cross kapag mali. Sa mga mali natin, dun tayo natututo eh.
Okay.
Okay, no more. Merong Brother Edsel ba yon? Na may question daw sa verb?
Yes, ma'am. Di ba ma'am, dun sa verbs, action words po yun, ay siya na rin po ba yung yung tinatalakay po natin yung past tense, present tense, at saka future tense? Yan po ba yung na ginagamit na po sa ganong state ng verb na kung paano mo siya ginamit?
Yes po. Yun na po yung yung mga tenses ng verb.
Yung mga tenses po Okay po.
Okay. So let me give the floor to Mr. Raindu. Thank you so much for your cooperation.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, maraming salamat po, Ma'am Lien, for the nice discussion. You have been running your subject at the speed of 67 miles per hour. So, medyo mabilis-bilis ngayon ang takbo at marami tayong na-cover, no? At the materials will back you up, mga kapatid, para mas lalo nating ma-review. Anyway, naka-record naman po. So, review kayo. Review lang po ng review. At kung titingnan natin as I said, maraming na-cover kasi may nahabol po tayo mga kapatid na target eh. So, ano po tayo eh, nag-over po tayo ng dalawang linggo instead na mahit natin in just 5 Sundays. Naging 7 Sundays na po tayo. So, yun po kasi ating resource person, ating instructor ay nag-a-adjust po siya mga kapatid between the fast and the furious. Fast and the furious, yung fast and yung hindi masyado fast. Okay. So, yun po mga kapatid, no? Kaya po ako'y nag-suggest na maggawa ng assessment para makita natin mga kapatid kung nasaan na yung level natin. Para makategorize natin yung ating lesson na kasi po pag ang result sa assessment ay hindi ko naman nabasa, pero ang pagkakaalam ko, marami sa inyo ay nakapasa at flying colors na yung iba hindi talaga nalaman kasi hindi naman sila nag-respond sa assessment, no? So siguro maraming mga reasons. Siguro busy. Sunod, hindi nakita yung assessment test. Tapos yung iba ayaw lang mag-take dahil ayaw ma-assess. Pwede rin ganun eh. So, ang assessment mga kapatid, particularly dito sa English, inaalam natin kung mayroon ba tayo natutunan o gaano ka laki ba yung term yun? How much have we learned, kumbaga, no? So, yun po ang purpose ng assessment. Now, if you took the assessment, malalaman ni Miss Lien kung saan po kayo nababehind, no? So, doon po, makakatutok po siya, if ever, konti lang naman, at what point, no, kayo mahina doon. So, yun po, mapupukusan po para ma-compensate po yung yung inyong weaknesses at mag-i-improve kayo doon. Tapos hindi na po siya magpo-focus doon sa mga area na alam niyo na. Yun ang purpose na ating assessment mga kapatid kasi alam niyo na eh. So it will just be a waste of time kung ang ibibigay niya na learning point is alam niyo na eh. No? So doon siya magpo-focus sa mga bagay na hindi pa niyo alam. In other words, kumbaga sa ano pa siya, kumbaga sa what is this? Okay, sabihin natin mayroong isang square. Imagine yourself na mayroong isang square. Ang square na ito ay mayroong 10 numbers. 10 numbers nakasulat sa square. So, now, parang hindi naman square yung 10 numbers. Sabihin natin 20 numbers para maging square. Okay, 555. So, 555. 25 na lang para square. 25. 5 sa pakabila, 5 pataas, 5 pa kanan, 5 pa baba. Okay, square na yan, no? Merong 25 numbers. So, sa 25 numbers ng assessment, nag-take po kayo ng 25 points ng assessment. Tapos, nang tingnan ni Miss Lien ang 25 points, mahina po kayo sa number 5. Yung iba mahina sa number 13. Yung iba mahina number 16. Yung iba ay talagang number 2, mahina sila sa number 2. So, lahat ng mga number 2, no? Mahina sa number 2 pag-iipon-ipunin. Kasi dito po ang target natin mga kapatid is matuto po kayo. Wala naman tayong ibang target kundi matuto po kayo. So, kung ang weakness nyo ay number 3, lahat po kayong mga number 3, pupukusan namin na matuto kayo doon sa number 3. hindi na po kami magbibigay ng lecture sa number 5 kasi master nyo na ang number 5. Number 7, master nyo na number 7. Number 15, master nyo na. Number 20. So, kung ano ang area sa kung saan kayo ay mahina, doon kami magfo-focus. Otherwise, pag nag-lecture pa kami ng 11 to 15, master nyo na yun eh. So, hindi na masyadong hindi na need. So, yun ang purpose ng assessment. Unfortunately, yung iba hindi nag-take ng assessment eh. So, maybe na-misunderstood nyo or whatever. So, you better, mga kapatid, no? Kung nandyan pa naman yung assessment siguro, malalaman natin para mag-group po kayo into category. Hindi po para malaman kung sino yung sikat, sino yung magaling, sino yung mahina. Kasi siguro magaling ka sa number 1 to 3, pero sa number 23, 24, 25 mahina ka, no? So doon po magfo-focus. So hindi po ito paunahan mga kapatid, kundi mabigyan po kayo ng kung ano ang inyong need. Ano ang kailangan ninyo? Yun po mga kapatid. Kasi bihira lang po ang mayroong ganitong Kasi in that case, magiging na yan magiging ang tawag dyan is personalized approach. Now, personalized approach. Saan ka ba nakakita ng mga nagtuturo ng English na personalized? Di po ba? Dito lang po yan sa LIMS. Bakit? Ang purpose lang naman natin dito. Ang purpose naman dito, hindi naman ito talaga income generating katulad ng mga English language na tinayo talaga para kumita. Yun po ang purpose. Ang ating English dito, paano tayo mag-improve para magamit natin sa ministry. Yung mga English language center sa labas, itinayo nila, hindi naman talaga para makatulong. Siyempre makakatulong. So, but taking advantage of the need in order to earn money. Yun ang purpose ng mga language center sa labas. Pero ibang language center natin, hindi po, no? What is 99? Ipang nga lang yun eh. Ang ating purpose dito mga kapatid is that we must, kung tayo may assessment, be willing to take the assessment. Kasi ito po ang opportunity mo na ikaw po ay mag-i-improve. Kasi kung parang inulit ko lang okay. parang inulit ko lang eh.
Kadawat, Dok.
Ang kulit din ni Dok Rod dyan, ulit-ulit.
Kadawat sa assessment, Dok.
Yun ang sinasabi ko, baka hindi kayo naka-receive. Pero it will be sent to you through email, no? Para malaman, makategorize po. Okay, this point in time, lahat po ng mga dito po mahina po, hindi maka-identify kung ano ang intransitive verb. Ano ang transitive verb? So i-group po kayo. Okay. So hindi na po yung pagkalahatan mga kapatid, no? Ano na po yun specialization na ito. So walang extra bayad. Bakit walang extra bayad? Hindi naman tayo dito pera-pera mga kapatid no? Ang ating dito ay learning. Bakit tayo gustong matuto? Bakit gusto nating matuto tayo sa English? Para ang purpose natin is maging effective tayo sa ministry. Tapos ang grammar mga kapatid, nagagamit natin sa pag-interpret sa Bible. Kasi kung hindi tayo hindi natin ma-master din yung grammar, ay medyo mahina din ang ating mahina din ng ating interpretation sa Bible, no? For example, you will go later, no? You'll be discussing about phrases, clauses, na independent clauses o mga yan po magiging advanced na yung English ninyo. So, ang masasabi ko lang mga kapatid, please take the assessment that is for your own good. Hindi naman po tayo, hindi ito pang contest na para makita kung sino yung mga top notcher at sino yung mga lowest. Para makita po kung saan po tayo kailangan improve. Kung hindi na kailangan mag-improve, magiging ano na sila, accelerated. No? Papapuntahin na natin sila doon sa writing na naman. Na yung advanced writing. O baka yung iba kailangan na ng further na sa English. Okay, ganun po yung mga kapatid. Kaya ako yung nagpapasalamat kay Ma'am Lien, no? Napaka-dedicated na teacher. Talagang mayroong follow-up doon sa ating GC. Pero ito po mga kapatid, when you receive the email, you take the assessment, you will know where you are, you will be grouped together according to your weaknesses, not according to your strengths, para pare-pareho po ang tatamaan. No? That is the so-called needs analysis. Malalaman natin kung ano ang needs nyo at i-minister po kayo according to your needs. So, yun po ang kaimportante na ating assessment. So, thank you very much, Ma'am Lien, and thank you very much, brothers and sisters, sa inyong dedication. Yung mga interesado sa ating madugong fast track ay kakayanin niyo yan mga kapatid by the grace of God. Basta ang requirement talaga natin, na basic requirement, ay marunong po kayo ng Microsoft Word. Kasi all assignments will be more of typing and itatype po sa Microsoft Word para uniform po tayong lahat. You have access to all the materials. No? Lahat ng mga materials ma-access nyo doon po sa ating fast track. No? Kasi kompleto po tayo mga kapatid ng materials. Okay, pero dito sa regular, all lessons will be heard. Maririnig yun naman rin pa. Maririnig nyo pa rin. Okay, pero doon, ma-access nyo talaga yung lahat na kinakailangan. Okay, yun lang po. And happy Monday. Thank you very much.
Sana mapasahan kami, Dok, ng assessment, Dok.
Opo, si Ma'am Lien na po ang bahala niyan.
Okay.
Ma'am Lien, sa email siguro, kasi pag dyan sa chat, yung iba hindi nagbabackread eh. So pag sa email,
inaano ko
there is
po,
no reason.
Nire-resend ko po.
Okay, maraming salamat.
Pag may mga bagong nakita kong na nakasin, nire-resend ko. Kaya lang siguro masyado silang busy pa.
Nasa classroom ba yan, ma'am? Malagay, ma'am? Hindi.
Yes po.
Hello. Yung sa email ko may na-send yun.
Hindi po classroom, sa GC po natin yan.
Nasa group chat po. Nasa group chat po natin.
Ay, sorry po, para sa enrolled lang yun ng sa enrolled ng English, yung GC.
Dito sa introduction to biblical English, ma'am, hindi, ma'am?
Yes po, dyan po. Dyan po yun. I-resend ko po ulit.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Nakapasa na ako, ma'am, na yung assignment, ma'am. Nakapasa na ako sa iyo, ma'am.
Oh, yun yung second, yung next level na yun eh. Kasi yung first level parang hindi mo nga nasagutan. I-send ko ulit.
Sige, ma'am.
Okay.
Sige, ma'am. Salamat, ma'am. Pasensya kayo, ma'am. Busy kayo sa Bible study, ma'am.
Oo nga. Panahon kasi ng mga crusade ngayon eh.
Oh, busy tayo ngayon sa ministry. Parang malapit nang babalik yung Panginoon natin.
Sige, thank you so much.
Okay, yung sa Greek nyo mga kapatid, maya isisend ko para mag-practice kayo sa identification ng letters kasi yun ang key to mastery at saka key to fast learning ng ating reading sa Greek.
Doc Ray, ibasok mo ako sa fast track, Doc Ray.
Ha? Meron kang laptop?
Doc.
Okay, sige po.
Kahapon, ibinigyan ko kahapon ng elder. Magamit ko to bago pa.
Di, napakaswerte mo talaga eh. Binigyan ka talaga ng elder. No?
Sabi ng Panginoon, Dok. Sa tulong ng
Oo,
Panginoon, Dok.
Doc, can you tell them what should they do sa sa group chat namin kasi po 'di ba it's English it's English group chat and the purpose is for us to practice English. Pakibigyan na lang po sila ng instruction. Parang hindi yata effective pag ako nagbigay ng instruction.
Effective pa rin. Effective.
Makinig na lang po sila na naka-record naman to eh.
Okay, so sa ating pong group chat, sana po yung English related po. At saka let's practice talking there in English. Okay po. So kung wala na po
I have a question. I have a question.
What is your question, Sir Doc?
My question to our teacher. To our English teacher.
Yes, Doc.
Ma'am, yung Palakol group chat natin is still there.
Yes, it's still existing. Why?
Parang hindi na ako nakapasok.
Kasi parang
Kala ko
magaling
wala
na kayo
na.
mag-English. Doon na kayo nagme-message sa sa main natin.
Papasok pa rin kami doon. If you welcome me, ma'am.
Sino ba to? Is this Doc Lien?
Pwede na po mag-leave, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, pwede. Let's have a closing
Doc
prayer,
Lien, ma'am.
please. Closing prayer, please. The closing prayer.
Kapatid na Osias, mag-pray. Kapatid na Osias.
English po. Dapat
Sino po mag-closing prayer po?
Kapatid na Osias Domingo.
Okay. Sige po. Pray po tayo. Sige. Mapunay banal, Diyos namin, na mawat mahabagin. Salamat po na marami sa gabi po ito. Pinupuri sinasamba namin po kayo sa ngayon pong study. Salamat sa platform na ito na kami ay nakakaroon ng time upang matuto. Lalugit po sa spiritual na kami po ay kailangan lumago. Salamat po sa inyo pong ginagamit ng mga lingkod. Patuloy bless po sila. Nalugit si Doc Ray, si Ma'am Lynn, nagpalain sila po ang banal. At bawat isa sa amin ay patuloy tulungan. Ingatan din, ilayo sa mga karamdaman at patuloy kaming pagpalain. Salamat po, tiniling namin ito. Patuloy namin kayong salamatan muli sa pangalan ng Jesus. Amen.
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 Okay po.
Thank you po. Yung
Thank
pong
you
mga
po.
interested sa English,
Good evening po sa lahat.
lang po, mag-message lang po ng full name ninyo dun sa